Hi, welcome. This is Dr. Amy Glaser-Carpenter, and tonight we're going to do a video in the stress management series. So we're going to start with questioning your thoughts. So there are a lot of people who focus on this. Some big names in this field are Byron Katie and Tara Brach are a couple names. Byron Katie came up with something called the work, which is the idea of questioning your thoughts. So we'll go through a few examples, but the idea is that most of our suffering comes from our beliefs rather than from what is actually happening to us. So our beliefs about what happened or what is about to happen or what is happening rather than the actual event causing us as much harm as the thoughts. So Byron Katie and others like Tara Brach challenge us to question those thoughts and reevaluate our belief systems. So, for example, one thought might be, I would be happier if only I had more money, more love, a better relationship, a better job, however you want to put that, finish that quote. That might be a belief system. Another belief might be, I am a failure at X, Y, and Z, however you want to finish that. But then to question the thoughts, you first ask yourself, is it true? So, you can pick one of those. Pick any thought you're having that might be causing you some pain or discomfort or suffering, and think about that thought. And you can pause this video and take a few minutes to kind of get comfortable and think about that. And you may not think of something right now, but maybe later throughout the day something comes up that you notice is causing you a lot of suffering. So take that thought and ask yourself the question, is it true? So that's the first part of the series of questioning. And then you just go a little deeper with that question. Can you be absolutely certain that that thought is true? The third question is, how does that thought make you feel? So if you believe that belief, believe that thought, how does that feel? So you can notice where you maybe hold that in your body, what physical symptoms you start to have when you think about that thought. Does your throat tighten? Does your heartbeat increase a little bit? Do you feel yourself holding tension in your shoulders, or do you feel a little nauseated? What happens to you? And the fourth question is, where would you be if you released that thought? So if you just decided that you don't want to believe that thought anymore and you release that thought, how does that feel? So do you feel a sense of space or freedom? How does that feel for you? So the idea is you kind of walk through this understanding that the thought itself is causing you the suffering, and maybe it's time to let go of or release that thought. And while you're doing this, you're doing it with curiosity, not judgment. So you're kind of looking at yourself curiously, why do I think that? Why do I believe that? And why have I chosen to hold on to that thought for so long? So if you want to learn more about Byron Katie's work it's called The Work. She has a website. You can look through that as well. It's BYRON and then Katie, KATIE. And then also Tara Brach has a website too, TARA BRACH. And I have another series coming that talks a little bit more about her work. Thanks.